Hello, welcome to this tutorial. So, in this tutorial, we're looking at factorization, and we're going to look at the method of using the difference of two squares, okay? The difference of two squares. Now, how do you identify that's a difference of two squares? Just from the term itself, difference, it's subtraction. Squares where the bases are what the two bases are squared. Like for example, here we have a squared minus b squared. It is the same as a plus b, a minus what minus b. So this expression will have what two factors. The answers, it will be a plus b and the a minus what minus b. When we simplify this, we expand and simplify it, it will give us what a squared minus what minus b squared. Okay, so in an exam they'll ask you to factorize completely. Now let us look at the examples and see how we can use this method of the difference of two squares. Now, number one, we have a squared minus what minus 9. A squared minus 9. So this will be equals, we copy the question, say a squared minus 9. We have copied the question. So this will be equals, we say a squared minus, now we look for the what? For the square root of what? Of 9. The square root of 9, a number which when you multiply it twice by itself to give us what? To give us 9. So that number is 3. So we say 3, we also square it. You see, a squared minus 3 squared. It brings us back to this. Okay, so when you reach at this point now, you open two brackets. Okay, you open two brackets. So this will be like this. So in the first bracket, you're going to write 1a, then you say plus, and then the 1, 3. And then the next bracket, you write the same, but with a minus what sign. There. You have the difference of what? Of two squares. Just as simple as this. Okay, let's go to number 2. We copy the question, say y squared minus 16. Okay, so even this we say y squared minus, even here, this 16, we should rewrite it. Okay, we look for the square root of 16. The number, when you multiply it by itself twice, it will give us 16. That number is 4. So we say 4 squared. Now, what this means, 4 squared, it means 4 times what? Times 4, which will give us what? A 16. That's what it means. Okay, so when you reach at this point now, we're going to say now, say y minus what? Minus 4 in brackets, and then y plus 4 in brackets. Like that. You are done. You are done. As simple as that. Let's go to the other example. So this will be equals 2x squared minus 18. Now, here when you look at this, these two can go in what? In 18, and it also can go in what? In 2x squared. So we are going to say 2, you simplify it first, you open brackets. When you divide the 2 there, you remain with the x squared minus. When you divide the 2 in 18, it gives you what? A 9. Okay? So when you reach at this point, you're not done. You're not done yet. So you're going to say 2, then you say x squared minus, we look for the square root of 9, which is what? 3. Say 3 squared. Okay? And then now from there, you're going to say 2 in brackets, you say x plus 3. You close, open another bracket where you're going to say x minus 3. Like that. Hope that we are following. I hope we are following and it's making sense. Okay? The next one, say 7x squared minus 7. Okay, so we have something common here, 7 and 7 there. So we say 7, open brackets. When we cancel 7 there, remain with x squared minus 7 divided by 7. It's what? It's 1. You close the bracket. You are not done yet. Say 7, open brackets, x squared minus. Now, there's no square root for 1. The square root of 1 is what? It's 1 itself. So it says 1 squared, like that. And the final answer will be 7, open bracket, x plus 1, you cross, and then x minus 1. You are done. Like that. Very simple, very simple. The last example, we copy the question, say 5x squared minus 20. So here, 5 can go in this and also in 20. So we say 5 outside the bracket. When you divide 5 there, you remain with x squared minus 5 into 20. It gives us what? It gives us 4. Okay? So this will be equals, say 5, open brackets, x squared minus. You look for the square root of 4 is what? Is 2. So you say 2 squared. 2 times 2 is what? It's 4. So this will be equals, say 5 x plus 2 bracket, open again, say x minus 2. Then you are done like that. So that is how you deal with this method of what? The difference of two squares. That's how you factorize expressions using difference of two squares. Go through this video, rewind it, pause it, solve the same questions. Thank you very much for watching.